worst crash out story. I don't think the statute of limitations is up for that one. High school experience. Awful. Like, people said they were gonna beat me up. How long you been single? I haven't even been on a date since you go back to an ex. I don't get so bored to the point where I want to ruin my own life. Grow a backbone. You need a fucking backbone, bitch. YouTubers you've talked to, there's so many snakes and fakes and phonies. They're demanding me to show you guys my messages. And bro, like, you're like literally a bot. And then this person just sent a picture of Brent Scales. Welcome to my channel. So I see that there's a lot of new people here that have no idea who the fuck I am, and I decided to ask you guys to ask me questions so that we can all just get to know each other a little bit better. So that's what we're doing in today's video. Q&A.
Who the fuck is Leia Unscripted?
Couple things off the rip that I just want to, get out the way. What were the things that I wanted? Oh, so my name is Leia. I'm 22 years old. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh my God, I'm a liar. I'm 21, but I'm gonna be 22 in June. So my birthday's coming very fast. It's my golden birthday too, June 22nd. What else was I gonna? Oh, I love Chipotle. No, I don't. Who am I? Why am I acting like this? Jesus Christ, get your head. Oh, you know why? Because I have an 8. I love Mexican food. So let's just get into the video. First question of all of the questions. Ew. First question asks, high school experience. Awful. I transferred from one district to another. So I went to this new school, didn't know who the fuck anybody was. Everybody had already grown up together, so everybody already had an understanding of each other. And I was just basically like, I was the oddball out. So I had to freshly make friends. This one girl in particular latched on to me. The third time we hung out, she called me her best friend. And we were literally laying in bed together, about to go to sleep. She was like, "Good night, bestie." And I was like, "Good night." Because back then, I used to be such a coward that I would literally just go for anything. So I just didn't set a boundary, and I guess I was just her best friend. Things were good until things weren't. And I was going through a lot of shit at home freshman year. And I will say that this girl and her family tried to help me through it at the best of their abilities. So I became distant, not by my own volition, but by depression. And I just stopped talking. And she was like, "You know what? It just feels like I'm talking to a brick wall and I don't want to be your friend anymore." Which is a completely valid decision to make. Me now, in hindsight, I understand that. But me as a teenager, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is the end of the world. This girl doesn't want to be my friend anymore. And mind you, we had actually had this like whole friend group. I think it was like 6 of us. And she texted the group chat and she was like, "Me and Leia aren't friends anymore. But if you guys still want to be my friend, that's fine." So they all decided to be friends. And I was just left out. I didn't have any friends anymore. The end of freshman year, I found some new friends, thinking they were my friends. Really, it was just one girl that was my friend in particular. It was a group of 3. I was the 4th one. I became friends with one of the girls. We were closer than the other 2 because we lived closer and we just had more of a connection. The other 2 didn't like that. They said I was stealing their friend from them. This is so high school. They said I was stealing their friend from them, and then they turned their backs on me. Mind you, they came to my 15th birthday party, ate my pizza, ate my food, slept in the hotel room, but they ended up turning their backs on me. I made a whole video about it. It was so, the lore is so deep. But I made a whole video about it. People didn't like it. People said they were gonna beat me up. And yeah, it was a crazy time. Come junior year, I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do online school. The depression was really getting to me. So I was like, I'm gonna do online school. So I did online school from September to February. Come March, everybody was doing online school because of what was going around at the time. I was like, okay, perfect. I just finished off high school. I ended up barely passing high school. I think my GPA was like a 1 point something. It was awful though. Like, when you don't understand your worth, you go for anything. You let anything slide. And back then, I just let anything slide. Like, people was dogging me out. And I just let stuff slide. Me now, like, I'm not going for that. But me back then, I was going for it. Just so many things happened because I didn't have boundaries. Hope you guys are liking this angle. This is really personal. Like, these are my children. So I hope you're you know, eyeing them with love. Next question asks, if you could live in one place in the world, where are you going? Bali, Indonesia. I love beaches. And Bali has such beautiful beaches. Like, Bali's beaches are way better than Florida's beaches. I'll tell you that right now. I've never been, but I seen on the internet and I can compare the two, and Bali is way better. I love Asian food, so it's not gonna be hard for me to, you know, consume a meal while I'm out there. And I don't know, it just seems so friendly, so welcoming. I would visit the rice fields. I would visit that one swing that swings you literally over a mountaintop. I would thrive there, truly. Like, and it's sunny all the time and it's humid, so you're always feeling like slightly sticky. I don't know why that sensation just fuels me, but I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I would go to Bali. This next question asks, what's something that creatively helps you flourish and drains you? Probably the internet. I get so many creative ideas for videos and for just like lifestyle changes in general, but at the same time, like, if you scroll too much on the internet, you will find yourself in a hole. You'll find yourself in like the most negative part of the internet. The internet helps me, but it also drains me. What's a red flag that people treat like a green flag?
Hi, editing me here again. So, my first initial answer to this question was a bit out there and I don't want to get canceled. So, what is something that is a red flag that people say is a green flag? I would say meeting the family too early on. A lot of girls will see this as like, oh, he's just ready to be in a relationship with me. Like, no, girl, his family has met other women just as fast as they've met you. Okay, see that as a red flag. See this as him taking things way too fast, way too far, way too soon, and get the fuck out of there. Okay, I know this from experience.
I don't know. Controversial? I said it. Next question asks, how long you been single? I've been single for a year and a half because I don't want to jump into anything that I feel like is not going to, number one, last, and that I feel like is just not genuine. You know, like, I got myself into a lot of relationships in the past because of one good trait, one good pro, when there was many other cons. But me back then, I used to be like, oh, potential, like, I could like see it through and we could like get through this, and oh my god, you know, dumb shit like that. But me now, it's just like, bro. And I've cut so many people off because they did not respect my boundaries, or that they did not do what the fuck I asked them to do. So it's very strict around here now. Like, I'm not going for just anything. Yeah, like, I haven't even been on a date since, bro, it's probably since like December. Ever since I started putting myself, like, actually putting myself first, there's like no point of going on dates. There's no point of trying to find love if I already have the love. If I already have the love within me, there's like no point of trying to seek out more. Like, fuck, I need love from you for. This next question asks, one or two fingers. As many can fit up your fucking ass. Don't ask me no fucking shit like that. Are you fucking dumb? Must be fucking dumb. Fucking idiot. What the fuck is wrong with you? Next question asks, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't like to give out my life plans or any goals of that matter, because the evil eye is always watching. And I would be damned if one of my haters, if someone that doesn't like me is watching this and they're preying on my downfall, basically. So I'm not going to answer that. But I see myself living in serendipity. Yes. This next question asks, do you have friends? Can we be friends? No. I don't even know if I told you guys this, but I got a new phone number. Like, I got 2 new phone numbers in 1 year because of some situations. I got a new phone number and I literally did not give it to anybody but my siblings. So there's nobody on my iMessage. There's nobody that is texting me that is not family. When you stop reaching out to people, people stop reaching out to you. And it's actually a lot more. You hear that? Lot less noise around this bitch. I kind of like it like that. Like, I kind of like the solidarity that I have. And yeah, so I have friends, but
I keep my circle very small, so no new and no old applications are willing to be let in. Thank you.
Let's see. Next question asks, at what point in your life did you realize your worth? Ooh, this is a really good question. Realize my worth. My actual, like, when I actually was like, yeah, I'm not going for shit. I realized my worth when I realized I was getting tired of people just like leeching off of me, leeching off of my energy, leeching off of my style, leeching off of the who I am as a person. I took a look around, everybody that I knew, everybody that I felt closest to, and I was like, what value do you bring to my life that doesn't make me feel the opposite? Right? And I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm done. This person you're not bringing much. This person you're not bringing much. This person you feel like an energy vampire. This person I feel like you just hang out with me for my car. It was just so many if, ands, and buts, and it's like so too many cons rather than pros, right? I know the way that I love people, and I know the way that I treat people, and it's like I've never felt that in anybody. I've never felt any of that reciprocation in anybody that was around me in that current moment. I was like, okay, I'm gonna change my phone number, and I'm gonna give my phone number to my siblings and maybe like a couple other people. So that's when I realized my worth, but then something happened. And I realized, hey, I actually don't know my worth because I'm allowing certain things to continue. So some people got cut with another phone number change and a different view on life. Like, I just stay to myself, I just create my content, and I just continue with life through my own lens, you know? Like, anyway, next question. Ideal man. No. That's something else I'll never answer. Like, I'll never tell anybody what I'm looking for because I found myself in a lot of situations where a guy would be like, oh yes, like, what's your type? Like, you know, what are you looking for? And I would tell them, and then they would mold themselves to try to be that person, but it was never genuine. So it's like, I'd rather someone come to me being themselves and me figuring out if that meets my standard. Yeah, I'll never say my ideal man because there's so many snakes and fakes and phonies that will literally mask who they are just to be close enough to me. This next question asks, would you go back to an ex? Absolutely not. Oh my god. No, I would never go back to an ex. There's been times where we have reconnected, but have we actually got back together? Absolutely not. Because I know the difference between just having fun and actually wanting to be back with somebody. Like, sometimes you get bored and you're like, you know what, let me go back to something that's familiar. Although it might be full of fucking shit, let me go back to something that's familiar because I'm fucking bored. But me now, like, I don't get so bored to the point where I want to ruin my own life. I don't do that anymore. So yeah, I'm choosing peace, and choosing peace means you're never going back to an ex. I'm not even in contact with any of them. Everybody's actually blocked. I'm saying that like I have so many exes. I really don't. No one can even see my Instagram. Like, I don't even want you to know what I'm up to. You would literally have to come to YouTube, give me a view, which is more than you've ever done for me, and have to watch through a long ass video to see what the fuck I've been up to. This question asks, when you gonna give me a chance? Never. When hell freezes over is when you can have a chance with me. This next one asks, YouTubers you've talked to. I know of some YouTubers, but have I actually talked to YouTubers, like talked in a way of wanting a relationship? No. I don't mix business with pleasure, ever. I just realized, bro, like, y'all are content brained out. Like, you cannot separate your content from who you actually are as a person. It's like, damn, bro, like, you're like literally a bot. YouTubers be like, oh, y'all some bots. But it's like, no, bro, you're the bot. How can someone be a robot if they were not created by the machine? You are the machine creating the bot, so therefore you're a bot yourself. This question asks, what happened between you and Sheed? If you guys don't know who Sheed is, he is the guy I went on his stream. Remember that in like February or something? Yeah. That stream, it was really fun. I really enjoyed myself, but just like, it was just content. This question asks, show us, they're just telling me to do something. This isn't even a question. They're demanding me to show you guys my messages. No. I literally said that there is nobody on here. This next question asks, what's your go-to Chipotle order? Bowl, white rice, pinto beans, Fajitas veggies. Chicken, corn, pico. I like to get vinegar and sour cream. I like to get the red hot salsa. Sometimes I'll get lettuce on the side, and sometimes I'll get guac on the side too. But yeah, that's my order. So this next question asks, what's a goal you have for the future? I guess I could take that as a small goal of mine. Building stamina for working out. Like, I want to be able to longboard for 4 hours at least. Recently, I've only been longboarding for an hour and a half. So I want to build enough stamina to the point where I can longboard for 4 hours. So that's a huge jump. I also want to get better at tennis. I want to be able to build up my arm strength. This next question asks, what's a piece of advice you'd give younger you? Grow a backbone. You need a fucking backbone, bitch. You literally let everybody walk all over you. You are a pushover, actually. Remember when that guy told you that? Yeah, you are a pushover, actually. Like, you actually need to grow a fucking backbone and stop letting people walk all over you, because that gets you into nothing but fucking trouble. You have boundaries. You know what your boundaries are, but yet you don't set them. So then you get mad when people cross things they didn't even know existed. How does that even work? Set boundaries and stand on them. Don't tell somebody, oh, I'm gonna cut you off if you keep doing this, but then continuing to go over their house every single day. Like, first of all, now you're fake. And second of all, you're just a coward. What's your favorite thing to do? Create content. I love making YouTube videos and TikToks and just sharing my life with people, because I feel like, I'm not gonna say, oh, I have such an interesting life. Life through my lens is a hell of a time, and I want people to enjoy watching. This question asks, would you ever move to Houston or out of state in general? I actually really do want to visit Houston. I have a lot of good restaurants that I want to try. Yes, I would definitely move out of state. There is only so many places and things I can see in Michigan. I feel like there's like so much more life out there than just this, bubble that I'm living in. Well, yes, I definitely would move out of state. Someone said, where do you see yourself in a few years content-wise? Definitely having a community, like actually having a community of people that all feel connected together. I want my channel to feel like home for some people. Like, however long this video is, I want these minutes in this video to feel like an escape from reality. It just feels good to take your mind somewhere else than what you're viewing in front of you. And I want my channel to be that for other people, a safe space. This question asks, worst crash out story. I don't think the statute of limitations is up for that one yet. Can't tell you the worst crash out story just yet. I can't tell you guys a lot of stories because the statute of limitations isn't up. Would you let your white friends say the N-word? Absolutely not. I don't even say the N-word in front of white people. I don't sing it in songs. I don't say it because I don't want them to feel comfortable enough to start saying that shit. And then this person just sent a picture of Brent Scales. Like, I don't know. Like, what did you want me to say? Like, I don't. Anyway, so that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys got to know me a little bit better. I hope you guys understood a little bit more about who I am as a person. Hope you guys enjoyed my children. I hope they were a bit quiet for you. The next video will probably be my whole court dilemma, because I have court literally next week. So, yeah. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Bye!